Every living being loves their life. Everyone wants to be happy, wants to find the deep, resonant happiness within them. But human life often presents difficulties, struggles, as does animal life. This world is not a perfect place, designed to the desires of individuals. It is a matrix of life, of all types. And the struggles and desires of living beings rub up against each other. And some survive in this realm and others perish. And eventually all forms perish. This life in this world, in this realm, is transitory. And in the life, there is the newborn, the young one, the struggle to express, to live, survive, to procreate, to find happiness, safety, security, well-being, comfort, love, and to sustain. But that sustaining in the physical plane is not possible. Eventually, even the most stable and secure circumstance changes. Eventually, the body ages, and death comes to all physical forms. People have made many rituals around this process to try to adjust to the facts of life. They have attempted to deny death, to never speak of it, to pretend it does not exist, to put the elderly in places far away where they cannot be seen, so that the reality of old age and death does not occur to them. People have done so many things in their fear and confusion to avoid looking at the natural processes which occur for all living beings in this physical world. The problem is when identity is with the physical body first and foremost, then the threat is very great. If a person has no sense of their spiritual life, of themselves as a spiritual being, and they assume they are only the body, the brain, houses their mind and their personality, and they do not understand that there is something more, something transcendent, then they feel that they are at the mercy of this most unmerciful process of life and death, of growing, becoming, sustaining, then declining and dying. This is shared with all living beings, this process. It is not unique to human beings. It is the nature of life in this realm. And even you will find this same nature occurs in the physical realm, in all planets, in all places throughout the entire universe. Even those beings who have very, very long lives by human standards eventually leave their physical forms. For those whose beliefs include some sort of heaven or afterlife of some type, there is more security. There is a feeling that there is something of them that goes on. There is something of themselves that is more than this temporal body. That gives a certain comfort to the mind and the heart to know there is some type of progress. For those who believe that they go from life to life in the physical form, taking one form and another, there is also comfort, knowing that there is something more to them, and that though the bodies age and die, the spirit continues on and finds a new form, a new vehicle through which to express. Like getting a new car, you get a new body. So both of these types of belief systems greatly comfort people when they believe in them sincerely. It takes the edge off of the fear that surrounds the knowledge that this life is temporary, these bodies are temporary. But regardless of belief systems, the real comfort comes in true knowledge, in knowledge of your immortal nature, not in beliefs or faith based only on an idea. When there is knowledge, a knowing inside of you, then that belief becomes a solid reality. It is no longer a belief, but an understanding you have of the nature of reality, based in your own experience. The experience of transcendence only comes when there is the capacity to drop beneath the mental activities that engage you with the world, and to find the deep calm and peace within. There, the capacity to experience the numinous allows you to have direct contact with the source of being, with infinite love and grace. When there is this infinite love and grace directly experienced, you experience the nature of your soul. You experience spirit. You experience directly your existence apart from your body. You know that there is something vast, something whole, that you are a part of an infinite whole of being, that the illusion of I and mine is simply that, an illusion created because your awareness lives in a physical form that perceives one form separate from another form. So spending so much time in awareness of the dual nature of manifestation, of form, your consciousness gets immersed in the physical world, and you begin to perceive everything as within your body or outside of your body. There is you, and then there is everything and everyone else. This duality is the essential cause of suffering, because the spirit within you wants to expand, wants to find its natural state of wholeness. And when you allow yourself in the quietness of meditation to go beyond the thinking in the mind and immerse yourself in awareness, knowledge of your eternal nature, then this duality of self and other begins to break down. You directly experience, not as a belief, but as a direct experience, that there is a unitary consciousness, there is a vast wholeness, the quality of nature of which is love, is truth. This immense, vast beingness is the fundamental intelligence which operates the entire universe. So beyond human intelligence, it cannot be comprehended by the human mind. But awareness that it exists can be comprehended. Direct experience of that eternal source that is the very nature of your own being and the being of all life, that can be comprehended, understood beyond thinking, in the bones of your being, in the fundamental of yourself. It can be understood, known. The reality can be known. And when you come in contact with that soul of your soul, with that Paramatma, the Supreme Self of all beings, you realize there is only one. That what you have considered you, this small body and mental activity, is but a tiny ray of a vast sun. All the same emanation. But as that vast beingness has broken awareness into your small existence, it has begun to think that it is a small and limited being defined by a body and a mind. And in that Maya, in that illusion, it has discovered the nature of suffering. Because there is separation from the whole. Because there is duality, where in truth there is unity. When there is this duality in the place of unity and wholeness,
No, it's fine. Yeah, all good. Yeah, perfect. Great. Bye-bye.
when this exists, there is an inability to perceive the eternal nature of being. That eternal being, omnipresent and omnipotent, is your essential nature, the essential nature of all. And when the illusion of duality drops away, then you perceive eternal being. And in that direct perception that comes in the depths of your own internal inquiry, your meditation practice, then you know what is real and what is illusion. And that knowledge of what is real and what is illusion is yours. It is a truth that is substantive. It is not simply a belief that you hope is true. So, though the different cultures of humans and religions have belief systems they have generated to speak parts of the truth, the real truth is for the mystics to know, for those who will go directly to the source of truth, who will utilize their capacity to know directly what is real and what is illusion. In the halls of eternity, there is no time. All is occurring manifesting, expressing, and dissolving. In the halls of eternity, there is no differentiation between here and there. In the halls of eternity, there is one truth, one being. One essential existence. Never think you are alone. Never think you are not able to know truth. Never assume that you are less than what you truly are. Eternal, infinite, undying essence. That vast intelligence out of which the entire cosmos has arisen and into which it will return, is your home, your essence, your source. There is nothing separating you from your own eternal being. All you need do is bring your awareness into the realm of truth. Follow the threads of love. Follow the threads of silence. To the eternal realm, your infinite source of being.